see you, Geralt.
Alright. Oh, she's bumping into us. Bye, Kira. Wait, before you go.
Well.
Oh. Well, she's gone. Alright. Sure. Let's go to the Bloody Baron. Why not? What are our other quest options right now? Yeah, we don't want to do that. This is, that's a Hearts of Stone expansion. We don't want to go there yet. Definitely not. So, Ladies of the Wood and Bloody Baron are both here. I forget which one I did first last time. Pyres of Novigrad is later on. In terms of side quests, we have Truth in the Stars to visit the Soothsayer. I want to say we have to charm his goat and bring his goat back. I forget what happens when you do that. We actually crossed the Pontar by swimming across the Pontar. And afterwards came back and got a pass, and now we can use Pass Quest points. We're going to complete that quest real quick. I don't know if that'll give us any experience points or not. Gwent playing the Innkeepers. We don't have a good enough hand yet to play against Stepan. I wish we did, but we can't beat him yet. Wild at Heart. I believe this is a werewolf story, maybe? I don't remember. It's on my head. Then we have Witcher contracts. This is within our range. The Woodland Beast. Devil by the Well is back actually in White Orchard. Have to run back to White Orchard to do that. Oh, we'd want to do that before too much longer if we want to get any experience points for it. Unless I'm crazy, this game has a system where if you are if you're a certain level beyond the advertised level for a quest, you will get fewer experience points for it. Okay, there's a quest here. So let's place a custom marker there, and let's go here. We're gonna want to try and hit some towns. I forget which towns I've been to, which ones I haven't. As far as wow. First thing we hear as soon as we load in. Awesome. That's alright. Let's run this way towards this quest that's over here. Let's see what we got going on. Like I said, I do want to get all of the Gwent cards this playthrough, so...
An illusion.
You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought...
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you've got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
Really? Tell me where the All-God...
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood.
Okay.
Suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that.
What's wrong with the offerings?
What's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could
intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose
always try.
To try. To
See what
speak
happens.
with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, All God, Help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Let's track this quest.
Oh, all God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings, or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches.
Avalanches?
I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Alrighty. On there, we walked by something.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Oh. Ah! Hello. There we go. Hey, look, there's a dude down here.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings.
Okay.
I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been here
Been
long?
in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, hmm? Demanding prayers and offerings, giving naught in return? I talk at least.
Settle for humble offerings or die. I kind of like that option.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer. Maybe you care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Alright. Wait. Oh, can we... Look of Irden, that's pretty good. Meridium ingot, emerald dust, some florins. That's what we look for this guy. It is okay. Oh. Ooh. What? Alright, here we go. Up the stairs, back to the peasants.
Anything new?
Talk to
your old god,
your
face
buddy.
to face.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All-God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
There's one of those crypt
Oh,
devil, though.
one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture is fascinating.
This is a setup for the future.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
G'day.
G'day. Alright, let's check the map, see where we need to go next. So... I'm thinking we want to grab another... I'd like to hit another town or two on my way to him. Way to the Bloody Baron, so... to try and see if I can find some more merchants to play Gwent against, trying to get some cards. I would like to rebuild my Nilfgaard deck from my first playthrough. It's a very spy-heavy deck. My favorite way to play. Though I should probably experiment with different ways to play, seeing as with the Gwent card game coming up, there are not that many spies. Nilfgaard is not even a playable deck at launch. I could add it later, I suppose, but at least at launch it will not be available. Alright, we're here in Leywich, or what's called this place. Circles. Man.
To the trade, the hunger of bay.
Grindstone here. Is there nobody here? Really? Still your water. It's not like a timing thing, is it? You know, where time of day. I can meditate a little bit later in the day. Somebody else shows up. Oh. Somebody crying. I can't talk to her. There's a woman sitting here crying, but I can't talk to her. Alright, moving on. Come on, Roach. Roach.
Hey,
Go, Roach. This feels slower for some reason. Oh, yep. I know. Let's go see what these nice gentlemen have to say.
You're pale as outy shite.
Yeah.
Really? Alright, moving on. Those guys don't want to talk. I just gotta find the Baron. There are a couple of merchants here. I don't know how many of them play Gwent.
What happened to your mug? Say what you will, but his last quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
Yeah, let's see what he's got.
I'd like to take a look.
He may have some cash we can get off of him. Ooh. Okay. Nilfgaard cards, absolutely. Whatever this book is, we'll take it. Oil. There's stuff we don't need right now, but we can go ahead and... Guess we don't need the Xenovox anymore, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of wolf hides. Try to get rid of some of this junk out of my inventory real quick. Whoops. I'd actually be able to get rid of all the junk in our inventory. Wait, did I just sell back to him the book that I just bought from him? No. Okay. Cool, sold him all that. I can sell him some of that, but I don't think we're going to. I don't think he can buy... Oh, he can buy weapons, he just may not have the money for it. Cool. Let's see if we have any cheap enough that we can sell him. No, it doesn't look like it. How about boots? Here, you have my boots. Alright, there is a armor around the corner we'll talk to. Let's play some Gwent. Low stakes.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent, specifically.
What other card game will we be playing, Geralt? I don't know what other card game we'll be playing. Alright, Nilfgaardian Empire. Add in those cards. Still not enough to play Nilfgaard. I don't think I have any other decks I can play yet. Still have to play Northern Realms. Switch over leader card. Clear any weather effects. Pick an impenetrable card deck and play it instantly. Or double strength with all your siege units. We'll leave that one, that's fine. Start game, here we go. Loosen up a little before we go into Gwent. Awesome. Good. Let's see what this. Do I have any? I do have a couple of frontline fighters. I think we'll go with this hand. This feels like an okay hand. We start. We'll start with that. Okay. That's actually useful to us because we can actually... Our healer will be able to bring him back for us next round. Let's do that. Okay. So, probably wasted that commander's horn, but that's alright. So, we will go up to 8 cards because we won the round, so we'll draw another card. Hopefully it's a good one. Not helpful at all. We'll play the medic. Taller will now be a spy for us instead. So that's 2 cards. Clear weather card. Alright. We will answer that with our own Zoltan. This is when we bring the hammer down. Boom. Nice. I love that card. Lightning Frost. That's fine. Let's throw down a commander's horn. Burn a Biting Frost card. Alright, and then we're just gonna pass, because I don't think he can get 30 in one turn. And either of these cards will either hurt me or help him. There we go! Awesome. That was our most smooth round of Gwent I think we've ever had. Avakar here.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's mad to whip your arse.
Maybe it's because of a quest I did, but there's supposed to be another guy here. The merchant. It might be because of a quest I did that caused the merchant to go there. Sounds right, actually. So we'll go here. Up here we should run into the...
Halt!
Oh! They're gonna stop us. They're not gonna let us through.
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Seru.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
I did. It led me here.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
This is true.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
Alright, Sergeant. First we're gonna check news board.
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead.
Sorry, I'm ignoring him, the Sergeant. I don't care what he
Fancy
has
a
to say.
gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection.
What are you
Show
offering?
me what...
Ooh, what's that? Ooh. Set of Nilfgaardian armor that requires us to be level 63. We may have to come back to him later. Ooh. Cynthia... Ooh, a decoy. I love decoys. Alright, and what's this? Oh, this will help us get some Witcher gear. Might as well. Why not? Yeah. Let's see if we can't sell him some stuff. I don't get as much money from him as if I went and sold this to the other guys, but that's okay. Alright. Let's play Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Alright, I really want to add the decoy into my deck, so I think we're gonna take another penetrable fog out. Whoop! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Decoy in. Awesome. And here, take out another Biting Frost out of this one. Throw the decoy here. We're gonna take out another. Let's take another Torrential Rain. Just throw another decoy. The monster's the deck that arguably needs it the least. Let's take out a Torrential. No. I got a Biting Frost. We'll throw a decoy and we'll put it in the arguably, monsters don't need any Biting Frost in it all. Alright, cool. Not a completely terrible hand. That guy does us no good though. Can see tight bond with him. Awesome. That is a good hand, I think. Okay. This is where decoys come in handy. Spies, decoys come super in handy. Decoy out the spy, throw him on his side. Excellent. Alright, cool. So we need, what, 5 to tie, 6 to win? We can arrange for that to happen. Okay. So we got 6 cards, so you get 7 cards. We're going to draw a card for winning, though, so we'll have 7 cards versus 7 cards going into this. And... ooh. Spy. And we have a Biting Frost. We don't have any... okay, so we do have one guy who is close combat stuff. These guys will be ranged. Throw them out here. Fog. Alright, that's fine. With that. Exalt in that. I'll do that one. Put that guy down. This. I only had 1 card left, so... yeah, we'll go ahead and pass. Awesome. Gwent is finally going in our favor.